Will Smith's secrets to unleashing your inner motivation. Are you feeling stuck, like your motivation has gone on vacation? Do you find yourself drifting through life instead of pushing forward towards your dreams? You're not alone, but fear not, because today we're going to dive into the mind of one of Hollywood's most electrifying stars, Will Smith, and discover his secrets to unleashing your inner motivation. Have you ever found yourself saying, "I want to do more, I want to achieve more, I want to be better," but then when it comes down to it, you're just not sure where to begin? Or perhaps you've set a goal but felt overwhelmed by the task at hand, leading you to give up before you even started. That's where Will Smith's wisdom comes in. He knows what it's like to face those moments and overcome them. Let me tell you this, there are no limits to what you can achieve if you truly believe in yourself. Remember when Will Smith starred in the iconic film Men in Black? It was a massive success, but he didn't stop there. His next project, The Pursuit of Happiness, was a turning point. In the movie, Will played Chris Gardner, a struggling salesman who had to leave his newborn son behind to pursue his dreams. This story resonated deeply with many people, especially those who felt trapped in their own lives. But it wasn't just the movie that made Will famous. It was his dedication to the role and the genuine passion he brought to it. Here's something you should know. Will never stopped believing in himself, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. That's the power of inner motivation. The first secret, setting clear goals. One of the first things Will Smith talks about is setting clear goals. He says, "You have to know exactly what you want." This doesn't mean vague aspirations. It means having a specific, measurable target. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," you might say, "I want to run a 5K in under 30 minutes by the end of the year." Setting these specific targets gives you a roadmap and helps you track your progress. The second secret, breaking down the hurdles. Will explains that sometimes the biggest hurdle isn't the goal itself, but the process of getting there. He suggests breaking down big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Think of it like building a skyscraper brick by brick. Each brick represents a small step closer to your ultimate goal. For example, if your goal is to write a book, you could break it down into writing a chapter each week until you complete the entire manuscript. This method makes the journey less daunting and more achievable. The third secret, surrounding yourself with support. Support systems play a crucial role in keeping us motivated. Will Smith emphasizes the importance of having friends and family who believe in you. They can provide encouragement during tough times and celebrate your successes. He shares how his mother, Dorothy, always supported him, even when others doubted him. She taught him that hard work and perseverance lead to success. Here's something you should know. When you surround yourself with positive influences, you become more resilient and motivated. The fourth secret, embracing failure. Failure is often seen as a setback, but Will sees it differently. He believes failure is simply a chance to learn and grow. He tells stories of his early days in the music industry, where he faced numerous rejections. Instead of giving up, he used those experiences to refine his craft. He says, "When you fail, don't quit. Learn from it and keep moving forward." The fifth secret, cultivating a growth mindset. A growth mindset, as coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed over time. Will Smith embodies this philosophy. He talks about how he never viewed his failures as setbacks, but rather as opportunities to improve. He shares his own experience of learning to dance, which he initially struggled with. Through persistence and practice, he eventually became a proficient dancer. This mindset allows us to view challenges as stepping stones rather than obstacles. The sixth secret, continuous learning. Will Smith is a lifelong learner. He believes that knowledge is power and that the more you know, the better equipped you are to handle life's challenges. Whether it's attending seminars, reading books, or watching documentaries, he makes a point to continuously expand his horizons. He encourages everyone to seek out new information and ideas. Here's something you should know. By staying curious and open-minded, you stay adaptable and ready for change. The seventh secret, taking action. Action is the final secret to Will Smith's motivational toolkit. He says, "You can plan all you want, but if you don't take action, nothing will happen." This principle applies to everything from writing a book to starting a business. He reminds us that the path to success is paved with action, not just thoughts. So, whether you're planning to write a novel or start a new hobby, make a commitment to take consistent steps towards your goals. The eighth secret, finding your why. Will Smith often talks about finding your why, the reason why you want to achieve your goals. He believes that having a clear purpose fuels our drive and keeps us motivated. For him, it was always about making a difference. Whether it's through his philanthropic efforts or his work in the entertainment industry, he uses his platform to inspire and empower others. Here's something you should know. When you know why you're doing something, it becomes much easier to push through the tough times. The ninth secret, celebrating small wins. Will Smith knows that celebrating small wins along the way is essential. He talks about how he celebrated every milestone in the pursuit of happiness. Whether it was completing a chapter of the book or reaching a certain fitness goal, he took time to acknowledge his achievements. This practice helps maintain momentum and boosts morale. Here's something you should know. Celebrating small victories keeps you motivated and reminds you of your progress. The 10th secret, maintaining a positive attitude. Lastly, Will Smith emphasizes the importance of maintaining a positive attitude. He believes that negativity can be paralyzing. He tells stories of how he kept a positive outlook during challenging times. For example, he once had to cancel a concert due to a health scare. Instead of dwelling on the setback, he focused on the future and how he would overcome the obstacle. Here's something you should know. A positive mindset attracts positivity, making it easier to stay motivated and focused. So there you have it, the 10 secrets to unleashing your inner motivation, as revealed by one of Hollywood's most inspiring figures, Will Smith. Remember, motivation is not just about setting goals or taking action. It's about embracing the journey with a growth mindset, surrounded by support and fueled by a clear sense of purpose. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Will Smith's journey shows us that with determination and the right mindset, anything is possible. As you watch this video, ask yourself, what motivates me? And how can I apply these secrets to my life? The key is to start small, take consistent action, and never give up. Remember, you are capable of achieving great things. So go out there, chase your dreams, and let your inner motivation guide you.